Hello students, welcome to IE. In this session, we are going to discuss a numerical on Widlar current mirror circuit. So let's get started. So this is the question that is given. A current mirror circuit has been given, you can see. And here the I reference value has been given as 100 milliampere. And the I out value is given as 1 milliampere. Generally, for a current mirror circuit, the I reference value and the I out value will be the mirror image of each other. But here you can see that the I reference value is very high value, 100 milliampere, and the I out, that is the output current value, is a very low 1 milliampere. So for this circuit, एक modification यहाँ पे डाला गया है. There is a one modification, that is यहाँ पे a RE resistance has been connected here. There was no resistance here for the current mirror circuit basic one. So question is, find the value of RE for the I out to be 1 milliampere and the I reference to be 100 milliampere given the VT value. The thermal voltage value is given as 25 milliampere and Q1 and Q2 are having the same value of beta, and the beta value is very high. So ये जो circuit है, actually this is a Widlar current mirror circuit. Now why do we need this Widlar current mirror circuit? ये RE अगर नहीं होता तो that was a basic current mirror circuit. Now what is the importance of this RE? Let us first understand that, then we will solve this. Now the current mirror circuit was, the basic current mirror circuit was like this. यहाँ पे आपका एक VCC होता था और यहाँ पे एक मैं रेजिस्टेंस डाल सकता था, उसके साथ एक NPN ट्रांजिस्टर जिसके कलेक्टर और बेस दोनों शॉर्ट सर्किटेड था, और यहाँ पे एक NPN ट्रांजिस्टर, ये दोनों का एमीटर ग्राउंडेड था. Okay, and here was the I out current. So this was the I out current, which was nothing but the IC current of this Q2 transistor. Now ये मेरा resistance R था, this was VCC, and this current was the I reference current. Now ये जो ट्रांजिस्टर था, ये जो सर्किट था, इसमें दो ट्रांजिस्टर थे, यहाँ पे भी दो ट्रांजिस्टर है. Q1 ट्रांजिस्टर का कलेक्टर और बेस दोनों ग्राउंडेड है, कलेक्टर और बेस दोनों ग्राउंडेड है. सिर्फ डिफरेंस क्या है कि इन द Q2 एमीटर देयर इज अ एमीटर रेजिस्टेंस, यहाँ पे एमीटर रेजिस्टेंस नहीं है. सो व्हाई डू वी नीड दैट एमीटर रेजिस्टेंस? सो नाउ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग टू नोट हियर, दैट हियर द आई आउट करंट is very small, very small I out current, and here the I reference current is high current. So whenever in a current mirror circuit we need the small output current with reference to a high input current, then this circuit is not feasible. Why it is not feasible? Because if I need the output current very small here, very small, then what was the equation of the output current? If you remember, the output current equation was, if the two transistors are having same value of beta, then we can write it as beta by beta plus 2 into I reference. Now, if this I out is small, if this I out is small and this beta are fixed, beta आपका fixed है, so from this equation we can say that if this I out value is small, then the I reference must be small. I reference को भी small होना चाहिए, तभी तो मेरा I out small होगा, क्योंकि beta मेरा fix है. So we can say that the I reference value should be small also if we want the I out to be small. Now what was the equation of I reference? I reference का equation कहाँ पे आया था? If I apply KVL in this loop, then I can get the value of I reference. यहाँ पे मेरा potential था VBE. Now if I apply KVL, then I can find the value of I reference, and the I reference value was VCC minus VBE divided by the resistance R. Now, if the I reference value is small, क्यों small हो रहा था? क्योंकि I out small. So that means if we want the I out to be small, then I reference should be small. That means ये वाले I reference आपका small होना चाहिए. That means ये VCC और VBE तो fix है. So ये जो resistance है, this resistance should be very high. So that means we can say that I reference अगर मुझे small चाहिए तो मेरा जो resistance R है, this resistance R should be high. And the important thing to note that if we want to find the I out to be small, the resistance should be high. ये वाला resistance value high चाहिए. अब if you think about the integrated circuit or chip circuit, if the resistance value is very high, then the area of the chip should be high, because the area of the chip is proportional to the resistance value. If you want high value of resistance in a chip, then you need a greater area of the chip. So that means if we want the small value of output current, we need larger value of the area of the chip. So that means we need a larger area of the chip. So larger area of the chip is the disadvantage. Always we need smaller chip. We do not need larger chips. So that means for output to be small, the larger chips should be needed, which is not feasible. So to make it feasible, what we do, we will connect a resistance here. We will connect a resistance here like this. So in this circuit, if we want the small value of the output current, then we need a larger area of the chip, which is disadvantage. So to get rid of this disadvantage, we need to connect a resistance here. This is 1. Now in this circuit you can see that same circuit is there, only RE has been connected because we need a small value of I out, and यहाँ पे मेरा I reference बहुत ही high value है. So now from this circuit you can see what will be the value of I reference, और एक given है कि बीटा value मेरा high है. So बीटा अगर हाई होगा तो ये जो दोनों ट्रांजिस्टर है, इसका जो IB करंट होंगे, ये जो IB करंट है, दिस IB विल बी 0, ये वाला IB भी 0 होगा क्योंकि बीटा मेरा हाई है. सो वी कैन से दैट इफ बीटा इज हाई, सो Q2 का IB 0, Q1 का IB भी 0. सो दैट मीन्स ये जो मेरा ब्रांच है, इस ब्रांच में भी मेरा कोई करंट नहीं आएंगे, 0 एम्पियर. सो दैट मीन्स ये जो IC करंट यहां पे आएगा, IC, this IC current will be nothing but this I reference current. So I can say that this IC current, यहां पे भी IC करंट आएंगे, ओके, यहां पे भी मेरा IE करंट आएगा, यहां पे भी मेरा IE करंट आएंगे, बट ये जो IE करंट होगा, this IE करंट will be same as the IC करंट because यहां से कोई करंट नहीं आएगा. So I can write IE as IC, which is nothing but I out. सिमिलरली यहां पे भी मैं लिख सकता हूं कि IB अगर इधर से नहीं आएगा तो क्या होगा, IE करंट will be equals to this IC current, and this IC current is equals to I reference because in this direction only 0 ampere current is flowing. So I can write it as IE equals to IC equals to I reference. This is the thing that we can write right now. So now from this Q1 transistor I can find the value of IC. So for the Q1 transistor, Q1 transistor के लिए मेरा जो IC current होगा, that IC current can be written as, from the transistor equation क्या था, IC is equals to I0 exponential VBE by VT. But यहाँ पे जो VBE होगा, let us denote it as VB1. So यहाँ पे VB1. Similarly, this current is nothing but the reference current because IC is equals to I reference. So I can write it here I reference. So from this equation we can calculate the value of VBE1. So VBE1 का value क्या होगा? VBE1 का value if you calculate it will be I reference by I0. So यहाँ पे आ जाएंगे VT. You have to take natural logarithm and it will be I reference divided by I0. Okay. So this is the first equation that we have got of VBE1. So let us name this equation as equation number 1. Now let us move to the next transistor Q2. So Q2 transistor पे जाइए, Q2 transistor. So Q2 transistor पे मेरा IC करंट का इक्वेशन फिर से मैं लिख सकता हूं. So IC करंट का इक्वेशन दिस IC is equals to I out, तो इसको I out भी बोला जा सकता है. So I out can be equals to I0 exponential VBE2 divided by VT. और VBE2 कहां पे है? यहां पे मेरा VBE2 है. So from this equation I can also calculate the value of VBE2. It will be VT ln, यहां पे आएगा I out divided by I0. So this is the equation of VBE2. So let us name this equation as equation 2. So in this equation we have found the VBE1 and VBE2. Now what we will do, we will apply the KVL in this loop. ये वाले loop में KVL apply करूंगा. So if I apply the KVL, what will be the equation? So let us say what will be the equation? So KVL, if I apply the KVL in this loop, then what will be the equation? Minus of VBE1. So minus of VBE1, इसके बाद आएगा प्लस ऑफ VBE2, प्लस ऑफ VBE2, उसके बाद आएंगे यहां से कौन सा करंट फ्लो हो रहा है, यहां से कौन सा करंट फ्लो होगा, ये वाला माइनस साइन आपका यहां पे होंगे VBE2, और यहां पे एक पोटेंशियल ड्रॉप आएगा प्लस माइनस VBE2, तो यहां पे आएंगे RE इंटू IE. सो RE इंटू आई को मैं लिख सकता हूं कि RE इंटू I out. This will be equals to 0. पहले मैं ये वाला माइनस साइन यहां पे लिख दिया था, मगर यहां पे माइनस साइन होंगे. So now this is the equation right now. So now from this equation what we can say, what will be the value of VBE, यहां पे ये वाला माइनस साइन इधर जाएंगे, तो VBE1 माइनस VBE2 will be equals to RE into I out. ये होगा. So now अब देख सकते हैं आपका जो बेस टू एमिटर पोटेंशियल है दोनों ट्रांजिस्टर का सेम नहीं है, दोनों के अंदर डिफरेंस है, इसीलिए मैंने VBE1 और VBE2 लिखा था. सो यहां पे VBE1 माइनस VBE2 इक्वल्स टू RE इंटू I out. और VBE1 का वैल्यू क्या है, ये वाला इक्वेशन, जस्ट पुट द वैल्यू. सो VT ln आपके पास है I रेफरेंस इन डिवाइडेड बाय I0 माइनस VBE2, ये वाला इक्वेशन. सो VT यहां पे ln, यहां पे आएगा I out डिवाइडेड बाय I0 which is equals to RE into I out. So this is the equation right now, you can see. So from this equation I can find the value of the RE. RE वैल्यू आप यहां से निकाल सकते हैं. So RE can be written as यहां पे RE, देखिए यहां पे RE है, so that means it will come out to be VT divided by, VT कॉमन लेकर मैं लिख रहा हूं, so यहां पे VT divided by I out, यहां पे आएगा ln, फिर I रेफरेंस डिवाइडेड बाय I out, बिकॉज I0 काट आउट हो जाएंगे, so I रेफरेंस डिवाइडेड बाय I out. So this will be the final equation of this RE. This is the value of RE that is needed right now. So this is the equation of RE. Now you can see in this given equation आपका VT value given है यहाँ पे. What is the VT value? VT value is 25 millivolt. I out current given है 1 milliampere और I reference current given है 100 milliampere. Just put the value. So if I put the value will be VT equals to 25 millivolt. So 25 millivolt divided by I out equals to 1 milliampere. So 1 milliampere, then ln, then I reference value is 100 milliampere. So 100 milliampere divided by I out value is 1 milliampere. So 1 milliampere. Just put it in the calculator, you will get the value of RE as, RE value आपका आएगा, that is 115.13 milliampere. So this is the value of RE that has been, यहाँ पे बोला गया था find the value of RE. So for that, तो ये जो सर्किट है, इस सर्किट को हम लोग बोलते हैं विडलर करंट मिरर सर्किट. सो विडलर करंट मिरर सर्किट क्यों आया हुआ है? क्योंकि विडलर करंट मिरर सर्किट इज यूज्ड for finding a small value of output current for a high output current, small value of output current for high input current. So for that purpose you have to remember this equation. ये वाले equation को आपको याद होना चाहिए, तभी आप इसको directly कर सकते हैं. So ये जो मैंने description और ये जो मैंने theoretical calculation किया, ये आपको समझने के लिए, but in the examination you have to remember this one circuit, remember this equation, otherwise you have to do the derivation. So this was the Widlar current mirror circuit. Hopefully you have enjoyed the session. Thank you for watching the video.